Hello everyone, welcome to the Ahdurin region. I'm your host Ahdurin himself. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Legends ZA, already in progress. As you can see, my style is styling. I don't know, it still doesn't fit right with me. I'm very much a suit and tie type of person, even though right now I'm currently wearing a hoodie. But more importantly, we're back with Legends ZA. We have to go put down a revolt, I think? I don't know. The bad guys are telling me we should do something, so I'm guessing that we're gonna go try to stop some good guys. And it's dawning on me that Tawny might be involved. So, on that wonderful note, let's go ignore all of that, because you see here, there's missions. Apparently we're going over here. So, as you can see here, the Rust Syndicate is asking us to take care of some troublemakers, which if they're troublemakers for the Rust Syndicate, they're probably doing something good. For our sake, though, let's go look at some missions. I know about that one. So let's go over here. Check this out. Ignore the plot, you know, how we normally do. Alrighty, so I believe it is this away. And around the corner here, I'm guessing? Oh, it's up top, isn't it? Yep, okay. Well, let's elevator ourselves up there and then handle that. I almost fell. That would have sucked. Proceeds to actually fall. Okay. Right, like I was saying. That didn't happen. I don't know what you're talking about. We're gonna go waltz over here and talk to you. Hello. It's a nice beard. Nice view up here, isn't it? I've traveled through many regions, and I can tell you, Lumios's skyline is special. Really brings home how tall some of the buildings are, you know? Hey, what do you say to having an interesting Pokemon battle with me? One where we both use only flying-type Pokemon, like a sky battle. That's fun. You can have as many Pokemon in your team as you like, as long as they all share the flying type. How about it? A sky battle for old time's sakes. Ah, that's fun. That's a fun reference. Let me know once you're ready. All right. We would only be able to use Halucha based on our current team, so I'm gonna, for once, I might actually switch up the teams a bit. Let's pop over there. Let's go to the sewers, I suppose. We've never actually explored the sewers. We unlocked it in the previous episode, but haven't gone down here too much beyond the mission from a while ago. I don't know, it could be interesting. Oh, we're here. Oh, I wasn't expecting to be here. That's interesting. I don't believe this is the only way out, though. I think there's a way out from up here. Yeah. Although there were rocks. Oh, there was a sludge. That's right. So that's fine. What's up with you guys? Happy to trade, but I don't know if giving away my Ampharos for a Weedle is fair. I would disagree. Yeah, I would agree with you there. Come on, let's trade Pokemon. We've been summoned over by Weedle. Yeah, I don't know how fair that trade is. Alright, here we go. Looks like something's up with you. Police officers in Lumios have Pokemon help out with investigations, you know. Me, I've been wanting to partner up with a Pokemon called Shuppet. I've heard it likes the negative emotions that people feel, jealousy, vindictiveness, and so on. So I was thinking with Shuppet's help, I could zero in on people with strong negative feelings. Then make it easier to track down criminals. We could even prevent crimes before they happen. I don't know if that'll work the same way, but sure. Here's where I'll need your assistance. If you have a Shuppet, would you be willing to give it to me? I don't know if I have one. We can hold off on that, though. Sun is getting low. Missions are dwindling. Let's go here, where it looks like it's outside the restaurant. Right, looks like it's around the corner. Somewhere around here, I think? Like... Did I walk around literally everything except I just didn't notice you? Okay. Hello. How's it going? Leftovers is such a funny name for an item, don't you think? Sure. Leftovers, leftovers, my heart you have won. Leftovers, leftovers, are you loved by every mon? As you can see, I take my job as a waitress very seriously. I agree. In fact, I'm trying to help reduce food waste by teaching the world how useful leftovers are. Since you made the happy mistake of talking to me, you should pitch in to aid my mission. Think you'd be up for a battle my Pokemon will be holding? You guessed it, leftovers. Sounds cool. I wonder how leftovers would probably like time-based, right? Interesting. And then we got a mission here. I think this is the last one we've unlocked. I just jumped off the side of that building there. But we want to head over this way where presumably it's not on the bridge. It's under the bridge, right? Grab this while I can. Or around here at least. Hello. You have a Sylveon. That's cool. How's it going? Is Sylveon related? Because I'm down. Hi, Sylveon. How are you doing? Looks like my Sylvie's picking up on some strong emotions nearby. Sylveon can use their feelers to send out an aura that people find very soothing, you know. Meanwhile, Sylveon's like left, right, left, right. It certainly comes in handy for putting an end to bickering and fighting. I myself am also highly attuned to energy. The air is positively pulsing with anger. Some frightful quarrels must be going on nearby. Well, I'm about to stop some troublemakers, so maybe that's it. I don't think they're near here. Do you think you could help us do something about it? Come, dear, let's use Sylvie's powers to soothe all the anger and put an end to the quarreling. Sylveon the Soother. Interesting. That sounds intriguing. Settle all 5 fights happening in the vicinity of the Coolant Waterway. Okay, so it sounds like there's some arguments that are going on around here. Probably the people that are discussing over there, right? Seems intriguing. We're just gonna let them argue a little bit longer, though. We know this one is the restaurant one. Yeah, so I'm just because the Pokeballs are, you know, here. I'm just gonna grab these. Yeah, you can see there's an argument there. Just gonna ignore them, pick up all these items. You guys don't have to see all of this. I will let you know when we're done, because I'll talk to you guys. Oh, this is blocked off here. Well, in that case, excuse me, sir, do you mind stepping out of the way? Appreciate it. Lumius is like a whole different city, and I agree with that. For some rare candies, very nice. Pyro, good. Let's go over here, and we'll see what else we got. All right, grabbed a whole bunch of stuff, but also I think we're at that point now we can probably move on. So, let's go over here in case we're not healed. I think we are, and then we can start this big mission. Yep, looks like we are healed. So let's get going. All right, here we are, and here seems to be our troublemakers in question. Hey, what's going on? Ignore the outfit. Are you Ahdurin, the one Mr. Corbo was talking about? Yep, that'd be me. No prog person. That's me. I'm incognito. What was the boss thinking sending a kid? Hey, listen. You want me to do things or not? Whatever. Been waiting for you. See, I just started renting out this building. But a bunch of troublemakers moved in while it was empty, and they haven't left. It's a real pain. Head on in if you're ready to take on those troublemakers. Well, maybe these are actual troublemakers. Huh. I was expecting these to be like goody two-shoes, like there's a charity going on here, and that we can't stand for free charity. What? But it looks like instead it's something a little bit more calmer. Look over there. What are we looking at? Oh, those are certainly troublemakers. I'll tell you that. See the crowd of wild Pokemon? They're the troublemakers. I see what you mean. Well, I'll let you handle this. I'll be over there in the corner until you're done. I'm just gonna go hide here. Bye. Well, that's intriguing. I guess we'll, you're just gonna waltz over here? Go on then, take care of those rowdy Pokemon. Sounds like a plan to me. It doesn't look like there are any items hiding here. Also, there's only 3 of them. I don't know if we should be too concerned about that. I wonder if we can catch these guys. I don't know if I've caught a Gengar yet. Well, they're gonna fight now that I think about it, so why am I? Alright, here we go. Bob and weave. Icy Wind? Alright, we can catch you. Let's go Ultra Ball. Let's not fool around here. Let's Shadow Claw. I'm just gonna catch the other one, why not? And we'll back up out of this. We'll Night Slash you. And we'll catch you as well. Here we go. There we go. We got anyone else? Real quick. Absol, you feeling alright? Let's give a look-see around here. There's some items over here. A rare candy, very nice. There was also a shiny thingy thing. I don't know if that's me just missing it. Or maybe that was it, actually. Anything else? Nope, seems pretty smooth to me. If I missed something, that's on me. But there you go. Is it done? Did you get rid of those pesky Pokemon? I think I did. I did catch them, so just me rebelling against the system, I guess. Thank you so much. Now I can finally get started moving my office here. Pretty impressive. Oh, yes, it's you. The person you sent did the trick, Corvo. Thank you very much. Of course he did. It's the Syndicate's job to look after any citizen who needs help. Well, I was just stopping by to make sure you handled the job properly. Take it you're not very busy. Nothing much, huh? You must know there are a lot of wild Pokemon coming to Lumios these days, right? Of course, Artica's holotech does a pretty good job of keeping them in set areas and out of trouble. But some make their way into the city and cause problems for people and other Pokemon. I'm kind of popping my peas a lot. This trend has forced some Pokemon out of their usual habitats and into our living spaces. It's tough not having a place where you belong. It was the same for me back when I was a kid. Oh, are we getting a sob story out of Corbo? You went through something like that too? The famous, fearless Corbo? But wait, that makes it sound like we're the bad guys chasing this Gengar from their home. How do you want to... Well, seems like I missed one. Get. Hey, what's up? Looks like you didn't take care of every last troublemaker, did you? Now that's sloppy work. So, what are you going to do with that Pokemon? Yeah, what are you going to do with the last one here? I'll look after it and see how things go. Broski just randomly got a Gengar. I feel bad chasing it out of its home. I think we can live together, at least for now. Oh, look at Corbo. Well then, I've got your next job lined up already. I need you to help out one of my people. She'll be on the riverbank near the electric substation. I need you to take care of some undesirable elements down there. I like how this is portrayed, because Pokemon has kind of trended away from actual bad guys, which... I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Sometimes I like that. Sometimes I don't. It does make some more interesting characters than generic I'm a bad guy for bad guy's sake. But they've turned it away from, you know, the Cyruses and Getsus of the world to more of the I'm trying to do good, but I'm doing it through a different mean. And Corbo, I feel like fits that very well. So the way you're describing undesirable elements, oh, it sounds like we're like wiping people off the face of the earth, and in reality, it's probably like, hey, there's a lot of extra grime on my boat or something. So, do you mind helping me out? It feels like Emma's missions just shifted a little bit. Unless, of course, I'm totally blanking on this and it's actually, like, you know, something bad. Hey, Gengar. Caught a couple of your friends. I think they wanted to join. Cool beans. Feel bad chasing Gengar out of its home. I think we can live together, at least for now. Yeah, Gengar's nice. Yeah, just as long as you make sure you're on its good side, I feel like Gengar's nice. This is very intriguing. I know who that is. Is that all we got here? I just noticed that during the cutscene. He didn't ride a bike, did he? I don't think so. Anyway, we can head out and then go over to the substation, I suppose. Unless I don't think missions are unlocking in between here. Right? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. So let's fly over here and handle the next thing. Let's see, it looks like it's down here. Okay. I ran all this way and I just realized that there is an avenue to go down from that side. Oh well. Alright, what's up? How's it going? What are you doing, right? That's me. Great, follow me. Where are we going? Into a new door. Ooh. Oh, into the sewers here. Well, as night falls on the city, let's walk into the sewers ourselves. We're walking in a different location of the sewers, at least. I need you to destroy all the mega crystals here in the sewers. There's a lot of them. Be ready to break a sweat. You can keep any mega shards that you find when you destroy the mega crystals. Good luck. Oh, that's fun. Alright. Might be some wild Pokemon as well that we could potentially capture. 27 of them. Sounds good. Who's our weakest member right now? Probably Pyroar, I think, seeing as you don't have a Mega Evolution right now. Which I'm still wondering. With how many Pokemon are randomly getting Mega Evolutions here, I'm wondering if Pyroar gets one. Which would be very fun. Let's see, we have caught Skrelp already. And it does not look like you battle me, that's cool. Inkay we caught as well. We might have gotten most of the Pokemon here. Let's do that. And then we'll give you a Hyper Voice here. Just bide our time, wait it out. We didn't miss anything, do we? I think we're good. Let's go over here. We'll give this a flamethrower. There's Inkay. I caught the Gengar just because it's, well, partly because it's a Gengar. That's pretty cool. And also it's kind of, are you a runner? No, you're just kind of floating. Okay, there's an item over there, actually. Let me grab that. Hello? Hello? That's odd. Maybe I did grab it already. Waltz over here. We'll give this the old 1-2. There's the 1. Here's the 2. And that's most of it, at least. There's an avenue up here. I don't think there's Ariados. Another Skrelp. Ariados might fight. Yeah, I figured as much. Protein, we'll just waltz. There's a couple of Ariados, actually. Let's grab that. And I think we're good. Real quick, I do want to see Ariados. Skrelp. Don't think there's anything else. Alright. Dodge out the way here. Pyro, come on. So I think all we're missing is the one through this hallway here. There's a couple of Inkay. Let's Hyper Voice. I think that'll do it from there. There we go. We're almost done. I think there's only a little bit left. There's also TM up here. Noivats. Oh, these are fighters as well. That's right. Let's go ahead and grab all this. Grab ourselves Taunt. Pretty Feather. A Moonstone. You know, I tend not to use stone evolutions, but not on purpose. I think I just kind of avoid them accidentally. Oh, here we go. Here's what we're missing. Alright, well, let's give this the old 1-2. Yeah, sorry about this Pyro. I'm kind of making you take some hits for no real reason here. That, and then the Flamethrower here. And there we go. Destroyed all the Mega Crystals. Very nice. That seemed pretty straightforward. I keep looking at this Skrelp and keep thinking it's a shiny, even though this is exactly what Skrelp looks like, just because of the hands or the fins. It feels so like light blue. It feels off. There was another one over here, right? Yeah, and this one's got the same thing. I'm not very good at shinies. Most of my shiny luck has been either through searching through wormholes back in the Alola days or accidentally finding them. So, you know. Good work in there. Letting those Mega Crystals grow willy-nilly could make the sewer real crowded for Pokemon. So we and the rest of them could try to clean them up, on the boss's orders, obviously. What are Mega Crystals anyway? I've heard they're chunks of Mega Power. That just begs the question of what in the world is Mega Power? Yeah, I agree with you there. In any case, Mega Crystals are gone, so let's go. Sounds cool. I appreciate the free Mega Crystal obtaining opportunity. That's a word, right? Those are words. Up. What's up? Up. Oh. Thanks for taking care of that pesky mess down there. Say, is it true you're going around calming rogue Megavore Pokemon? Can't say. Please, there's no point in hiding it. As I already told you, we're always watching. One more question. I know a guy showed up after you calmed one of those rogue Pokemon recently. Who was he? I don't know him very well. You don't know him, eh? Oh, that gentleman's name is Lysander. Oh, you're gonna say it? Okay. Interesting. He is, or was, a very wealthy and generous businessman. He helped me out when I was a kid, provided me with support since I had no family to rely on. Have we seen Corbeau before? Or is this supposed to be something that occurred during the Benevolent arc? I don't know why he did what he did 5 years ago, or what he's been up to since. Okay, my guess is that this is before then. But if he's alive, that means I can repay him for everything he's done for me. Oh, but look at me, talking to myself. Better not breathe a word of this to anyone, understand? Otherwise, that interest, it might become a lot more of an issue for you. I don't know, so far so good. Anyway, you have another job. We've been causing little problems with outsiders causing trouble over Turf. Turf? What am I saying? It might get nasty, but you should be able to handle it for me, right? You'll know what's up ahead if you head to the battle court near Centrica Plaza. Go take care of it. You heard the boss's orders? Let's do this. Alright. Interesting. We are learning a lot about this guy. And the more that I'm learning, the more I'm intrigued. For all I know, Corbeau's been mentioned before, but I can't recall the name. The fact that he's a named character makes me think that if they would mention it, it would be clear, and I don't think it is. Alright, let's find out what's up. We need to head over here. Is this where the problem is? There's a bunch of kids here. Now for your Roselia, I'd strongly suggest having it learn the special move Giga Drain. It's true that its current move, Poison Sting, has an appealing additional effect. However, you should note that it's a physical move. I would also suggest Calcium for Roselia, but I realize your pocket money might be limited. Hello? Are you here for some battle advice as well? No, not really. Hello. Can you talk to these fancy pants for us? They're from the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. We were just having battles on our own when they came up and started lecturing us. I bet they're just trying to show up because no one their own age will put up with them. Dang. You think you can take us on? You do look somewhat capable. If nothing else, it should provide a nice warm-up for our next gathering. Very well, if you feel you're ready to face the two of us, then come speak to me. Okay. This might be the closest to troublemakers that we're actually noticing here. Okay, this is the same in dialogue here, I presume. Cool beans. Let's box, I suppose. Seem quite confident in your skills, but do you really think you can beat both of us? Of course. Participate in very advanced battles of the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. Let me show you a glimpse of our skills. Am I fighting just you or both? Imagine double battles in this universe. That'd be wild. Francois of the SBC, starting out with Goodbye. Oh, you've got good Pokemon. You do have good Pokemon. Pyroar is not a good Pokemon. Well, let's instantly swap over here. And let's give you the old boom boom. Ooh, well played. Well, Leaf Blade here. We'll Giga Drain to grab back some of our health. I'm gonna run, even though I don't think this is gonna matter too much. Yeah, and we'll Leaf Blade, and not Leaf Blade, sorry voice to knock out. Who's next? Slagoo. Do you have an old dragon team? Because in that case, I'm gonna just Mega Evolve. I don't know if the society has Mega Evolution, but here's what Mega Evolution looks like. Adds a fairy type to our list here. Gets a stab fairy type moves here. Leaf Blade, we'll Body Slam, I suppose. There we go. I didn't see that it was only 2 Pokemon. I thought it would be more. What? Inconceivable. I must remain classy, even when conquered. Honestly, this location is just too drab for my Pokemon to show their full potential. I will make sure the Society of Battle Connoisseurs remains untarnished. Very so far, I'm far stronger than him. My love for Pokemon battles knows no bounds. I feel like you're just... I can't tell if you're actually, like, sticking up for the honor, or just like, oh my gosh, they're battling? I want to battle. Vivica. Do you have dragon types as well? Aromatisse. No, you do not. You have a type I am struggling against. Yeah. I gotta find a steel type move or something, even though the team doesn't learn... Well, probably doesn't learn steam type moves. We'll do that. We'll do a little Body Slam. Disarming Voice. This is actually going to be close. Alright, down you go. I didn't see what level. We're in the high 40s. Slurpuff comes out next. And you are 48. Alright, well, that's fine. We don't have to... You're just going to hit right there. Giga Drain? Oh, that's going to knock out. Who do I go into? I don't Mega Evolve if that's the case. We go into Pyroar, I guess, is our best bet here. Let's give it the old... I mean, Flamethrower is not going to do as much. Right? I thought, is Flamethrower the one that's weak, or am I mistaking that? There we go. Fire is... Fairy resists fire, right? Or is it fire that resists fairy? I forget how it works. Vespear, Luminous, even Lost. Well, yeah. Plus move on the... Barbarical. Impossible. We're both members of Jacinth's Illustrious Society Battle Connoisseurs. Jacinth sounds like a person people will be battling eventually. You shouldn't be able to defeat the two of us. I did. This will leave a stain on the reputation of our esteemed society and tarnish our brand. I think we need to call for reinforcements to sort this out. Hello there, you two. I heard word you've been acting like you own this place. Too bad you had to go and lose to a kid. A child. Please, people aren't edgy as it is these days, what with all the wild Pokemon showing up in town. This isn't quite Corvo's voice. I'm off by a bit. Hardly seems like a good time to be going around troubling our city's children now, does it? You're Corvo of the Rust Syndicate, aren't you? The one who fancies himself some kind of outlaw hero for the masses. Oh, Corvo's Batman! Okay, that's cool. So you sent this boy here to humiliate us. Well, we'll have our revenge someday. Dang, I can't believe I'm supporting Corvo here. But, yeah, that's fun. You should all head home for today too, kiddos. Watch out for any strangers. I'm glad you got us out of that, thank you. This doesn't quite fit, okay, because, you know, Bakura is like a big, bad villain dude, and Corvo's starting to turn into more of an anti-hero. I don't think of myself as a hero, you know. Someone has to take action, that's all. Weirdly enough, I feel like he fits Kaiba better. Though I do like the Corvo voice. We'll stick with it. But Kaiba's is like What? Yeah.
Yugi. Anyway, you really are strong, aren't you? And yet you don't boast or show off. Why, no one even knows that you're the one calming rogue Pokemon. You're an interesting one.
You know, something like
I summon Blue Eyes White Dragon.
that. Please, I must ask you to desist. This is ridiculous. What's going on over there?
What's happening now? You're coming with me to find out.
Uh-oh. I walked 2 steps. What's going on? Oh, it's turning to night. Okay. I'm like, wait, the cutscene box is this big? Alright, meanwhile, something's... Where are the... Oh, here. Tawny? Uh-oh. This ca-
As I have said many times already, there is absolutely no cause for you to be concerned.
You say that, but who knows what you're doing behind the scenes? Number of wild zones keeps increasing. Isn't that the true goal of your redevelopment plan? Oh, Tawny's like, oh, brother. Hello.
Ahdurin and Corbote, sir? Now here's an unexpected pairing. The CEO of Quasartico and Tawny together, huh? Care to explain all the ruckus?
You read the rumors that Quasartico's behind all the wild Pokemon coming to the city, right? We want to hear the truth from the CEO.
But those rumors are ridiculous. I came here because I heard these people might try to start something with Quasartico, and for good thing I did, this crowd won't listen to reason.
And who are you two? We're trying to keep our city safe. If you're gonna get in our way, then you have to face my Pokemon. Bro. Alright. Corbo, you doing?
Keep our city safe. Don't make me laugh. Tawny, get the president away from this mess.
Got it.
Alright, well.
This way, ma'am.
Alright, I guess, protests are getting chaotic here, I suppose?
Well, isn't this an interesting turn of events? Though I'm not sure how I ended up protecting a scoundrel who won't even repay a debt.
You're kinder than you act.
Give me a break. Nice people don't end up in my line of work. Still, I can't just abandon folks who are in trouble. That's below even me. Come now, I'll lend a hand. That makes 2 against 1. I never said I'd play nice.
Alright, I think this guy's about to be clobbered here, because he's not even a named NPC. Alright, the representative of the Lumiose Safety Group. Starting off with Pinsir. Alright, who do we have in front? Because we got a few folks here. Firework, perfect. Oh, we got Venipede? Yeah, you're getting clobbered, bro. Yeah, that was easy. What else we got? Onyx, okay. Sure, this is slightly better. We'll swap into you. Scolipede, not Venipede. I mix these guys up all the time. We'll do this. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Brick Break, Bulldoze, other moves. Oh, I still have Meganium down. I completely forgot about that. Glalie. Interesting choices of Pokemon here. Why don't I go for Liquidation? We can just Rock Blast. There you go. I don't know if we did anything here. We probably could have sat back and took a nap, and Corbo would have been able to get the win. Yeah, I've got no comeback to a sound beating like that. No, you do not, my friend. Where'd you come from? You're so strong. Look, that's what we do. We'll cover the evil deeds of Quasartico someday. You haven't seen The Last of Us. Look, even if they are doing evil deeds, which, you know, possible, there's an order of things. Processes. Don't go charging at the president of the company as soon as they walk out the door. You know, I don't recommend that.
That's what every defeated villain says. I guess originality wasn't a strong suit.
We'll be back again.
Scolipede is pretty strong, though, eh?
I would agree. I also need to remember, Venipede is not Scolipede. Scolipede's a big one. Whirlipede's the middle one. Venipede is the baby one, right? Yeah.
Thanks for your help, Ahdurin. Yeah, great. Well,
I don't know what my voice was saying there.
Glad you came when you did. I was at a loss for how to handle that many people. And thank you too, Corbo, sir.
Don't worry about it. Couldn't have gotten you injured, otherwise we'd have to wait even longer to get our money. Not that we'd mind racking up more interest on your half. Besides, the Rust Syndicate deals in favors, not violence. So, you there, Quasartico President Lady. What that rabble was going on about? How the wild Pokemon are coming here because of Quasartico. Any truth to that? First, allow me to offer my thanks for your help. And what is true is that we, Quasartico Inc., aim to make Lumia City into a place where people and Pokemon will coexist in harmony. However, we also know it is unreasonable to simply dream we can live alongside wild Pokemon with no protections needed. Our holotech encloses the wild Pokemon to keep Lumiosa's people safe, though I also hope to someday remove all such walls between us. Yeah, I really hope that's all true. It would be a shame for something to happen to this city. I do love this place in spite of everything I've been through here. Well, thanks for putting in a bit of overtime, kid. I'll be in touch.
Colin, that's your debt I'm paying off here. I just hope you know that.
You are one of the other Pokemon trainers that Vinny reports to me about, I believe. And you stay with AZ at his hotel? I hope you'll continue to help us with keeping Lumiose safe.
I'll stick with President Jet and make sure she gets back okay.
Sounds like a plan.
I'd ask Vinny to handle it, but apparently he's off dealing with some other urgent thing. Why don't you head back to the hotel for now? I bet Lida's worried about you. Though I guess that's funny coming from me, the one who's caused everyone all this worry. Anywho. Bye.
I'm out. Adios. Let's waltz. Alright, return to Hotel Z. I guess we'll do that. You know. By going here. We fly here. And let's return. We back. Let's go outside. Mechanium, I apologize. I have not healed you or nothing. I'm hoping a good night's sleep. We're using that as our healing method here. Hey, what's up? Still, for some reason, I have not figured out how to get this outfit off of me. And so we're just, you know what? I'm vibing. Even though it's not wintertime. I think. I don't know, it's winter in real life, but not in this universe. Maybe, I don't know.
You're back, Ahdurin. Do you think that was like our last job for the Rust Syndicate?
Hard to say. Who knows? Yeah, both valid answers, yeah.
Either way, it sounds like the work they're giving you, the work they're giving you is just doing good deeds around Lumiose. That's kind of what we were doing already.
Yep,
You were bringing Mega Crystals to help Pokemon and giving aid to people in need, right?
that is correct.
Well, like, yeah, when you boil it down that way, it sounds like plain old volunteer work. But you wouldn't think it's all innocent if you'd ever see Corbeau when he got angry. He's terrifying.
What's that got to do with anything?
Fair. Hello?
Hey, good work today. There's something I'd like to discuss. Stop by our office. Alone, please. I'll be waiting.
Now? Was it like the Rust Syndicate calling you in?
Yep. Kind of.
I knew it. I don't know, like, what kind of bad lucks gets you caught up in so much stuff, Ahdurin.
I blame the fact that this is a video game. I mean, nothing.
I'm sorry, I can't do more than cross my fingers and hope you get back safely.
I just waltzed in. Corbeau, can you give me one afternoon? Alright, well, have more missions sprouted up, or is this just a continuation? It feels like a continuation. So here's what we'll do. Let's go... I'm gonna go here, heal up, and then we'll go to Corbeau, see what's up. Well, we're here. You guys got anything for us? Borrow money, that means you answer us until you pay it back. Results doesn't matter. Nobody cares if you get them. Honestly, use a little shortcut. It's what if charity had evil intentions, I guess? Let's grab it. The Pashao Berry? I'm not a competitive Pokemon player, so... competitive VGC, video game player. So what I know is from regular usage and maybe the TCG, and I don't know what the Pashao Berry is. Yo, what's happening? We are not allowed to run in here, are we? You got anything for me? You don't need a fresh start yet, do you? I don't know what you mean by that. Hello, my friend. What's up, Philip?
We've been waiting for you. Now into the elevator, please.
Oh, wait, yeah, we've been waiting for you. Now back into the elevator. Corbeau? How's it going? Well, what do we got here? He's here, boss.
Well, let's get down to business, shall we? So, well. Thanks for coming in.
What?
You're one interesting kid, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm here for a reason. Talk to me.
Running out of jobs to help a friend, calming down rogue Pokemon. It's all pretty impressive. More than anything, I love that you can hold your own in a battle. So I've decided you're done working for us. I'll clear all the interest as promised.
Uh-huh. I don't believe this. You wouldn't call me for that.
But that's not actually why I called you here. You see, I wanted to have a proper, no-holds-barred battle with you.
Interesting. Promotion time? I think I know who I'm facing here. Corbeau. Yep, makes sense. 38,000 points up. Alright, Corbeau. You and me.
Now, isn't that interesting? It's almost as if I planned it. You're my next opponent in the ZA Royale. Fate itself is telling us we need to battle.
Right you are, boss. Well, seems like we've got a mission now. Take you on.
So, do you have a challenger's ticket?
Not yet.
No, that's too bad. Well, go have some fun in the Sierra Royale. I'll be waiting here.
Well, well, well. That is intriguing. Can I talk to you here?
There's no way I'll lose. There's so much I need to do.
I assume if I talk to Philippe, he's gonna initiate the challenger's ticket. Challenger's ticket ready? Not yet. Rules must be followed. Please obtain a challenger's ticket. Sounds good to me. This is also the first opportunity I think we have to really explore the office. So, Lucky Sneasel statue, bunch of things that are worth a lot. This big folding fan, some other items, all looking pretty impressive looking. They'll scream pricey. Probably best not to touch anything. And this here, there's some kind of hanging scroll plus what looks like a piece for a board game, like a shogi, right? Who knows what they're worth? Probably a lot. Be able to walk out here? We can. Well, let's ruin your... This is for all those battles that you asked me to do. Is that a real bronze ore just sitting there? There's a scroll mounted on the wall plus a bronze mirror shaped like a bronze ore. And this here, it's a vase that seems to be modeled after a Pokemon that was nicknamed the Sea Fiend. Ah, yes, I know about you. I used one. Here's King Gambit. The Pokemon that bounds to put foes at ease before striking with the blade on its head from a different region. This is solid gold? Oh boy. What else we got? Some more fans, another pieces here and there. Mountain scroll plus some kind of vase. Impressive looking stuff. All right. Well, as we exit out of here, I think that is where we will end the episode here. In the next episode, we're going to do our other... We can run. Oh, that's awesome now. First start of... I assume it's maybe health related. Maybe you heal me. That's it. I think we're good, though. So in this next episode, we will go and get our points, do all those shenanigans, and proceed from there. Might do some other missions and all that sort of stuff, which will be very exciting. Thanks, everyone, for listening, watching, and supporting in any way, shape, or form that you do. I'm just going to go to a corner here. And until next time, everyone, take care.